Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to see something new, something unusual for the plugins world, and this is by Acustica Audio. Let's jump into it. Welcome to DAW. This is a new family of plugin. It could be considered as a compressor, but instead of the others of a regular compressor, we are going to work deeply into the harmonics of the sounds. So we can say this is an harmonic compressor. Let's have a look at the interface, because the controls react in a different way, and we have some new controls about the interception of the frequencies. As usual, we have a sidechain in the top, in the case we want to receive a feed from another track. We are working on the flat version of the plugin, and so we have the LP inside the O of DAW, and this means linear phase, just to avoid some problems with the different DAWs if they can't manage the phase in the right way. Then moving to the right, we have the phase controls from minimum phase to linear phase. In the top part of the plugin, we have the dynamic section. This is the compressor aspect of the plugin. Then we have attack and release, as usual, referred to the reduction style in the lower part of the plugin, where we can choose the different families of compressors, as the VCA, Vari-Mu, diode, optical, FET, etc., etc. Choosing one of them will influence the attack and release, and of course the knee of the compressor. We have here dry and wet controls for easily moving from dry to wet signal, and the reduction control of the compressor. Then also link and unlink of the left and right channels. In the middle part of the plugin, we have the EQ interception based on the green EQ style. So we have two shelf, low pass filter and high pass filter, and three different bands controlled by the mouse in the interface, and with the mouse wheel we can control the bell shape. In the lower part we have the interception controls. This plugin works as FFT interception, so we can intercept a lot of bands from the regular 12 dB for octave to 250 dB for octave. It's just like have a multi-band compressor, but with 2000 bands. Just imagine the complexity of the mathematics behind this kind of plugin. This is why I said it's new, it's completely new kind of plugin. Regarding that, we have the selectivity. This change the octaves, then the bands, then we can use inside the interception, and this of course change the weight on the processor. As we can see here, we can move from the regular 12 dB for octave to 250, and we have the 50% of the CPU usage. This is a super complexity in CPU calculation. The smoothness is related to the selectivity, just to control the shape of the different bands, and the range, so how much we have to intercept. These three combination create a different approach on a compressor, and in this case I want to show you how to use DAW in the mastering session, in the mastering purposes. I will do another video where I will use DAW in a mixing session, just to see the different approach of the plugin, where could be more corrective or where could be more aggressive. We have the view meters here, so we have RMS in left and right level, and gain reduction here because we are in the dynamic section, a left and right level, and RMS out. Also the control for the input and output in the plugin. In the bottom part of the plugin we have the resolution. This influences the resolution of the interception of the FFT. It comes from normal to mega to giga. Of course, this parameter could change the modality of the interception, so the resolution of the interception, and of course increase the CPU usage. Just to be very easy, the resolution will change the perception of the three-dimensional of the frequencies, then the deepness of the sounds. As we will see, we can transform our regular mastering in a more deep and more three-dimensional perception of the sounds. We have the bypass, very useful in this case. The monitoring section, left, right, mid-side and delta. In this case, for this plugin, this is the most important button because we have to hear what we are going to compress, what we are going to intercept. And the oversampling section, this is dedicated to the EQ part of the plugin, just to avoid completely the aliasing of the digital plugins. This is a monster. So we are going to listen my favorite friend's album, D. Lewis, and we are on GER. In and out, just to understand what we are doing. So we can hear more clearly the voice and the resonance of the bass. So we can hear very easily the difference in the deepness. Let's move in the controls. What we are going to change. These are the resonances we have intercepted. The reduction level is the white. So we can see the green line is the reduction. No reduction, more. Range is the darkest one. This is the average. And the selectivity will change, as you see. The amount of the bands. More bands, more precision. Softness is the shape of them. What we are hearing now is what we are going to compress and intercept. Resonances. With the EQ we can manage the amount of the compression. This influences all the controls. If we want to control more the high frequencies, just to reduce the hi-hats and crashes. This is a harshness control. lose something in the side, we can recover it. And volume. More extreme. I'm going to parallel. Moving to VCA, we will have more smashing in the transients. Let's rise up the resolution just to have an idea how much it works. Moving the resolution, we will have a more perception of the three-dimensional and interaction in the low frequencies. This is unique in this kind of plugin. Listen to the tail of the bass. See how much dynamic is. Reduction will help us to raise up the rhythm. This is not a very easy plugin, so we are working on a very professional way to the mastering correction. My suggestion is to play with plugin a lot, just to have more confidence, to better understand how the plugin works, because it's very surgical. It's absolutely amazing on the mastering correction, especially when we have the phase issues, and especially when we have to control the resonances dynamically and not in a fixed way. Moving now on the second song, Fermo.
Resto fermo. Resto fermo. Resto fermo. Resto fermo.
The amazing impression for me is have a real hardware that works and interact with harmonics. This is why this is so musical. So we have to pay attention to the CPU usage, as I explained before, because resolution, it changed a lot, the performances. Just have a look how many differences from normal to giga. So we have from 17 to 50, 51. And same situation for the selectivity. If we move to the extreme part of the selection, so we have 50% of the CPU usage instead of 15 in 12 dB for octave. So we have to understand how to manage it inside of the mastering chain. My suggestion is to stay in the middle, just to have a good interception with the best resolutions possible, and work with range and reduction together, just to intercept what kind of resonance to control, and then recover the compression with the makeup gain. Going to oversample. Go to extreme compression with VCA and move to parallel. Just pay attention to the beautiful work that we have on the low end. This is a very critical situation of this kind of plugin. Raising the selectivity, we have amazing super control of the bass. Just pay attention to the relation between bass and kick. Beautiful. This is Dal. Thank you for watching the video. Please leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. There will be more English video, of course. Thank you. Thank you again. Bye bye.